You saw in the video, Create New Executables, how easy it is to set up a new executable for manual or automated testing. And then in video 2, Assign Data, we showed you the ease and flexibility of associating the test data for execution. Now we are ready for execution itself. You can right-click on any executable within RSTAR to see how it can be executed. If the test has been set up for automation, which this one has, we can execute it with the automation driver. If it has not been set up for automation, or we prefer to execute it manually, we have three options. We can execute it outside of RSTAR in two different ways. We can simply execute it and then enter the overall results so they can be retained in the history table. Or we can export the test to Excel for manual execution and then import the detailed results back into RSTAR's execution history. Or you can run the test in RSTAR with the manual driver and directly enter the results. Since all the actions needed for this test are automated, let's select Execute with the automation driver. Since this executable was set up with a Selenium execution driver, the Selenium control program log appears to show the execution. It connects with the database to obtain the scripts to call and the assigned data to provide to the scripts. The first script corresponds to the first action, TA launch browser URL. We specified Firefox and the Mosaic homepage, so this script brings up Firefox and the Mosaic homepage. Next, we ask that the Select Menu Option action select Products and then MSTAR, so we arrive at the MSTAR page. We then specified to click on the Request Preview link, so we now arrive at the form. We specified Derek Rose, so his information is being entered. And then we ask to click Submit, and we see the preview link, which the verification action verifies. And finally, the browser closes per our inclusion of TA Closed Browser. We can see from the log that everything was successful, but this information is also recorded in RSTAR. We simply click on the Test Execution History tab and we can see our test. We can see how long it took to run, we can see who ran it, we can see how it was run, and we can see that it passed. But we collect more information than that. We can actually right-click on the particular test run and select Execution Report. This brings up an execution report that will show us detailed information on that particular run. We can see each of the actions and we can see that they each passed. We can click on any one of the actions, such as TA Enter User Data, and go directly to the information on that particular execution. We can see it passed, we can see in detail how it was spec'd out, and we can see specifically what data was entered. We can see that it was followed by a screenshot to actually show us that the information was entered, that we clicked the Submit button, and the screenshot showed us that we actually got the preview link as well as a verification action that actually verified that the text for the link was displayed on the screen. RSTAR keeps complete execution history. You can actually see that while I was looking at the latest run, this particular execution has actually been run 5 times, so I could actually go in and take a look at the results of any one of those tests. We have shown assembling and execution of just one test. These same actions and scenarios could be easily used for more runs. And as we continue executing manually, or in an automated fashion, complete run history is maintained for total visibility into the testing. Contact us for more information or ask about our trial offer.